What's up, everyone? This is the boss. Yeah, I'm back at it again. Sorry for the delay. I've been kind of busy trying to deal with things with my companies and stuff. But yeah, today. Let me give you a word of advice on some stock markets that I found, some stocks, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm here, and before I can go on, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, and I will not be your financial advisor, and I am not a lawyer. So, before we go on any claims or discord, yeah, I'm none of those stuff. So, yeah, let's get back to this stock. So, I found this stock called Clear, and one of the few things I look for is what's the ticker symbols. Man, the ticker symbol for this is U. Like that. That's just the corniest name but it's catchy. So people will actually look up the stock. So it passes one of the most important thing is what is the ticker symbol? Because funny or not, that makes a difference on if a stock does well or not. Two, their earnings reports. Literally their earnings. Let's look at it. Right now, they're dropping, and I don't really see it dropping much more. It has to start going back up. Their earning potential, their hidden secrets that they haven't revealed to the world really, because I don't think they can handle the upload of people. But yeah, it's a good company. If you don't know what Clear is, Clear Security is in the United States. They pretty much help you get through security faster. Let's look at overall. For it, overall, it dropped from originally when it started of $41, and now it's down to 19.25 of close with previous business day. So it might drop down more, but I don't see it dropping down anymore because just the earnings that Clear has done. Let me look this up for everyone. Just look at that. 42% growth year over year revenue. Each quarter since December 31st. I don't. This company makes money. Look at this. It's one of the few companies in America right now is making money. And they pay a dividend. So they pay a dividend and they have huge potential growth. Look at this. Okay, it dropped, but just looking at the information, you can go in farther yourself. But come on, who doesn't want to own a stock and say I own you? Like that's a corny ass phrase you can tell anyone. And you're talking about you're owning the stock you. That's gonna catch on eventually to be a meme. Some kid's gonna see that, it's gonna think it's funny, and they're gonna post it. And it's gonna cause the stock price to go up eventually, even if they don't know what this that stock is. All right, let's move on to our next stock. United Airline Holdings Inc. I actually looked into their portfolio. Everyone says that their airplane sucks. They're dated, and during COVID they didn't update their airplanes or XYZ. I actually think that was pretty smart. They didn't panic because they made money too. And now, if you haven't stayed up to date to history of the aviation world, the United States government came out with a new style jet. And that new style jet, what's going to happen is the old technologies that it's going to finally be trickled down to the commercial side. Just technology upgrading. So now they're going to be, in the next few years, they're going to be the ones with the new airplanes. And right now, since the economy looks like it recovered based off this drug analysis I done in Houston, go to Houston Recovery Center, and you can see that in Houston, the drug problem spiked a little bit. And then all of a sudden it went back down. So people are going back to work. People have jobs. People don't have time to do drugs. People don't have time to think of other things because whenever they're working, they can't think of doing other things. So that's one of the signs I look at. And two, Houston housing market is one of the places to invest because it stays sturdy. And these are numbers coming from websites. I'm not making these up. I don't come up with these numbers. But if you're looking through this information and see changing and prices went up to 22.6% since February 2024 in this time frame. Housing prices went up in Houston still, or Houston housing supply went up. So if housing supply is going up, that means and interest rate is dropping, everyone's going to come right back to Houston because they're going to find out Houston is one of the most stable markets in the country. They're always building, they're always developing. They're still building that train track to Dallas, supposed to get us there in an hour and 30 minutes. It kind of makes sense that Houston and Dallas is going to be a hot area. And just to make sure, let's see. Dallas train to Houston. $52 right now. And it's supposed to be the first bullet train, I believe, in America. So you can have one of the first bullet trains ever built in America going from Dallas to Houston with NASA now going back to space. I don't know to call it a boom. I don't know to call it that we're going to have a big influx of people that want to move to Houston. But with the information that I received, and this is my opinion, I'm going back to, I'm not your lawyer, I'm not your buddy, I'm not your XYZ. This is for YouTube. And what YouTube is going to tell you is, hey, this isn't financial advice. This is just some guy on YouTube saying that all these coincidences are happening in Houston. Maybe Houston market is going to go up. It's either people going to come work for NASA, which are engineers, which what are engineering salaries? They're higher, so they can buy bigger houses, and they're going to be working for NASA, so it's a long-term contract for the next 5 years, 7 years. And most of them are probably going to come from California or New York. It's sad, but that's what happens. You know, a shift in the market is about to happen, and Houston's about to blow up. Now, don't forget that 2 other companies came to the Houston area. Have people noticed that? If you Google this, did you know Oracle moved to Spring, Texas? I can't spell right now. They moved their corporate office to Spring, Texas. So, or they're building an office. So now you have Oracle, the tech giant, coming to Houston area. So that is another big corporation that is probably going to make Spring, Texas blow up because of all the influx of the engineers. So these are little things in the Houston area that are really keeping people holding on to their properties. Because in 2 or 3 years, these houses might even double in prices. Why? Because there's another Austin situation. But this time it's in Houston. So what do I tell all the Houston people? If you can hold on to those houses. If not, hey, it is what it is, and someone else is gonna make the money. But yep, that's all I got for you. I got 2 stocks and some real estate, I guess, ideas or conclusions that Houston might be blowing up soon. Um, it looks like low drug rate and low crime rates in Houston comparative to the rest of the world. I don't know, or rest of the United States, major cities. Who knows? That's for everyone else to figure out. Do your own research. All right, everyone, have a blessed day. Later.